Hello, hello, and welcome. Welcome back to another video. There's a lot of traffic on this one, and the floor is not evenly paved. I also got dust in my eye, which is why I had to close the helmet visor before I did my usual welcome. Oh, when I blink, I still feel it. There's definitely particles in there. Gotta rub it out. Oh. Guys, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another round. How you feeling today? If you're feeling all right, leave a message in the comments. If you like what you're seeing, leave a super thanks. Just kidding, I don't have that set up. I don't want your money. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. That's right. Yeah, I went there. Guys, what's happening? If you like to play basketball, put a basketball emoji in the comment section. If you like to play any other sport, maybe you can put an emoji for that sport icon in the comments instead of a basketball. If you are an engineer, write engineer in the comments. If you don't think I can make it through this very narrow passageway, write prohibited in the comments. Too late, I already made it. But you can still put the prohibited sign, like the no smoking sign, in the comments if you didn't think I was going to make it, even though you quickly found out that I was going to make it. So many cars, so little pavement. I'm going to go down to First Avenue. I don't like this gutted pavement situation. I'd rather some smooth asphalt like the one I'm on right now. Pretty glamorous. I just breathed in so much dust. I don't know what this car in front of me is doing. If he's going to go, not go. He's uncertain. He is uncertain of what he wants to do. And he's dragging us all down with him. Unreal, you know that? Unreal, partner. I could have just zipped past him and risked my own life, but I'm not doing that again. Don't you look at me. Okay, I'm in silly sarcastic mode now. Yeah, so what's new? Nothing. Just waiting across the street like a normal pedestrian. Normal pedestrian that glides and slides up the New York City streets upwards of 40 miles per hour, sometimes, mostly 30. Alright, I'm going for it. Thanks for joining me here today. So, what questions do you have for me? Okay, let me imagine I'm you guys and me at the same time. Ask myself the questions and then answer the questions. And it'll be like we're having a conversation. So, EUC NYC guy, do you really want us to call you Yuknik guy? Because that's what you wrote in your thing. And we're not calling you that. No, I don't really want you to call me Yuknik guy. It was just a fleeting thought I had that I should have ignored when I wrote EUC NYC guy, and I thought to myself, hey, that's cool, it could be pronounced Nick guy, as in EUC NYC guy, like it spells that out somehow. Anyway, it doesn't really work. Never referred to me as Uke, refer to me as Uke or Nick or Yuknik guy or anything of the sort, and I don't think anyone ever will. So, and don't even try to spam the comments and do it now as some kind of ironic musing for yourself. I don't think that's the way to go about this, people. Don't you dare spam my comment section. I know when I'm being lied to. Anyway, another question. Am I going to, hey, are you going to change Yuknik guy and just put EUC NYC guy? And what about the fact that that's so many syllables and goes against the basic principles and philosophy of naming stuff, that it should be one syllable, like Chase, or Another one-syllable giant. Okay, so EUC NYC guy is probably what, like 5 syllables or something like that? Maybe 6, 7? I don't know. Am I gonna change it to what? Like Guy? Just Guy or Mr. Guy? I don't know. Thanks for the suggestion, though. I'll think about it. I'll see if I want to change my name again, because before I was just using my government, and now I'm using this kind of handle or this alias. And maybe next time I'll use something else. Thanks for asking, though. All right, another question. Hey. Okay, this question here is coming from a newbie rider, or a non-rider, kind of. Someone who's considering riding. Hey, are you ever concerned or worried you're gonna fall off that thing? Are you ever worried you're gonna get hurt? Well, thank you for asking, anonymous stranger. To answer that question, I would like to say this. I do worry sometimes about falling, and when I worry about falling, I ride a little bit more carefully than usual. And some things in life you really can't control. I know the answer to that is kind of like, hey dummy, just stay at home or get a car or something like that. And yes, you're right. There are some things you can't control, and you can control this by not doing it. However, I'm already kind of too invested and love it too much. So I'm going to have to find a middle ground where I still ride it, but also not get hurt. Any follow-up questions to that, Mr. Anonymous Newbie Rider? Yes. How do you better ensure that you're not going to get hurt or fall off that thing? What are the ways you can make sure you don't get hurt? Okay, so first of all, there are some elements of the environment that you can never fully eliminate, like unexpected obstacles or crazy people. So scratch that right off your list. But the rest is in your control in the sense that, you know, you want to be able to do this, like carve and control the wheel and go fast while still using your peripheral vision, which is the vision on the side of your eyes, to see the obstacles that are coming up ahead and make sure that you're riding as safely as possible. You also want to make sure that your balance and coordination are good. So that means no drinking, smoking, or anything of that sort, or being under the influence of any medicine or prescription medicine or anything at all if you're riding, and really ever. That's really my philosophy. So, but especially if you're riding, because that will inhibit your senses and make it more likely for you to possibly get injured. And what else? Obey street laws and street signs, and don't take unnecessary risks like darting out into traffic or eating red lights or things like that. And I know some of you are probably thinking, hey, you eat red lights sometimes. And if I do, I don't do it like haphazardly where I'm darting out into moving traffic into an intersection. I do it if like there's no cars or anything, and I've looked both ways, and I've given everyone who wants to go the right of way first, who has the right of way, and then I go if the coast is clear. So I hope that answers your question about safety. Another question. Hey, this is Q&A with Yuknik Guy. Thanks for tuning in. If you're just tuning in now, be sure to rewind the video to the beginning and see the whole video. But we're just taking questions and answering them. I'm just taking questions from you guys and answering them. Maybe we'll do more Q&A soon, because I'm sure there's tons of endless questions. Hey, Yuknik Guy, what do you do for a living? Why are you always riding around? Do you just ride around for a living? Is this your full-time job? Are you wheeling for money? Well, thanks for asking. Thank you. But no, I don't uke for a living. I do have a job. I do work. And do I aspire to one day maybe YouTube ride full-time? I want to say no to that, because I don't see it as sustainable. The more you ride, the more the probability goes up of you getting hurt. So if I'm just riding all the time for a living, that's like the highest possible chances of me getting hurt eventually. I would rather just ride when I ride, you know, if I'm going somewhere or riding for fun. And then, you know, just record that since I'm riding anyway. But to ride, just to ride, to record, no, that's not what I do. And yes, I work. So anyway, we'll do this again sometime. This has been Q&A with Yuknik Guy Part 1. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye. Oh, and leave new questions in the comments. Absolutely leave questions in the comments if you think I should include them in next Q&A, in the next Q&A video that I do with you guys. Maybe I can mix in your questions with the questions that I'm fabricating from my own head in the voice of a viewer. All right, see you later, guys. Goodbye. Bye-bye, mates.